outside of the size equation.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Harris misses.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Good. Dinwiddie's got 6.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Harris dishes to Green. And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession. McDermott's checked in for Indianapolis. Smith outside. Fires at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Green with the jam.
James Jones.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Smith kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to McDermott. Another shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
And so that's the end of the first half. Chicago leads by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
How about Wiggins in this one? He's got 16 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent. Whoa! Nasty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Wiggins drives in.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Horford. Harris passes to Sacre.
That's his second personal foul. Timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and just going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Horford, good.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Indianapolis trails by 9. Thompson from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. Another shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Indianapolis.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Passes it to Wiggins.
Indianapolis foul.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Horford.
Indianapolis foul.
And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Thompson for the triple.
Klay Thompson.
That's good. Thompson's got 6 points.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indianapolis making a switch here. Kleber is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Vujacic is checked in. Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
Oh! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
For Indianapolis, they shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Rollins checked in for Anthony Morrow. Chicago leading by 7. Wiggins drives in. Outside Williams. His first shot coming late. Sacre's shot is off. Here's Thompson. Drains the 19-footer. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get...
I mean, just beautiful. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Here's Rollins. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wiggins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Sasha Vujacic.
And it's a 9-point Chicago lead. From the arc. Another shot.
Foul.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford. For Indianapolis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Rollins.
Indianapolis making some changes. P.J. Harrison's checked in for Victor Kleber. Smith comes in for Ogier. And it's Jackson in for Klay Thompson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Udo's checked in for Sacre. Brown comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Sasha Vujacic. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. And here's Stauskas from the arc. The three-pointer no good. Indianapolis trails by 11. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Smith. Stauskas' shot is off.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Stauskas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And another shot. And it's sent back by Horford.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Indianapolis foul. Pierre Jackson. That's his first personal foul.
12 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Harris. It could go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They're up by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Chicago leading by 10. So for Chicago right now, Horford is out there with Jones. Then there's Robert Sacre. Then there's Harris. And it's Williams at the point guard position.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Victor Claver, he's checked in for Indianapolis. Williams gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Wiggins is checked in for James Jones.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The shot by Williams, no good. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Indianapolis making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Williams.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. Indianapolis timeout called.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks again. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just
How
saw
in the
right
world?
there, Kev.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Timeout